Hey, how are you guys doing? So it is Rico's birthday. My birthday is day after tomorrow, and we are still stuck up here on the mountain just outside of Salida. Today, one of our friends who lives south of here about 2.5 hours decided to drive up here and see what he could do. And he didn't get here till mid afternoon. And so he and Rico pulled the batteries. They took them to the O'Reilly's, I think. Yeah, in town. And I just got a message that they are on, O'Reilly is charging them for us. So we're hoping that maybe tomorrow it will be enough to get the thing started. Nick also brought some additive for the fuel. A lot of you, especially my dear friend Donnie, have been talking to me about the cold causing the diesel fuel to turn into kind of like a jelly. And so Nick brought some additive to put in there. Hopefully, we will get it started. We we've been stuck up here. Let's see, today's Tuesday, so a week and a day. And yeah, we're running out of a lot of stuff. Sushi came up here on Saturday, like I said in the last video, and took Rico down to get propane and water, and he got a bag of ice for the coolers, and that has been extremely helpful. I know Rico is getting more ice today while he's down in town with Nick, and I'm still having problems with MS. I am very foggy headed. I still cannot see properly out of my left eye. And, you know, it's been a rough week. It almost makes me want to just sell the bus and get a car and go get an apartment somewhere. Being on the road full time is great most of the time, but when it's not great, it's pretty bad. And I was talking to a friend of mine the other day about maybe not being a full timer anymore because the stress of it is really starting to take a toll on my health. And, but then I think about the fact that I can't imagine living in sticks and bricks again. I can't imagine not being free to just go wherever I want to go. And wherever I go, I have a place to live. So I'm sure it's just the stress talking, but I'm really overwhelmed right now. Like, really overwhelmed. And, a lot of it could be the fact that Rico and I have been on top of each other for the last week, stuck inside almost 24/7 because of the cold and the wind and the snow. I probably have a really bad case of cabin fever. And Rico and I haven't been together for 2 years, so trying to learn to cohabitate again, that's not easy. And there's a lot of stuff between us that never got resolved during our separation. And, we're not trying to put our marriage back together. We're just trying to cohabitate peacefully. And we're not fighting or anything like that. It's just, I've been living alone for 2 years and I kind of liked it a lot. And he's, probably got a lot of the same feelings, not having to deal with me and all of my health issues or the dogs or having to cook, meals for someone else all the time. He's been on his own too. So we're both under a lot of stress. And, the weather is really tough, especially since we don't have power and we don't have any heat other than a little tiny buddy heater. And we don't have, lights. We have lanterns. And normally that doesn't bother me, but when there's two of us, you know, he needs a light over here and I need a light over there. And, you know, what if one of them isn't charged up? And, you know, and especially with our batteries being what they are, we haven't really been able to fully charge our phones. And it's just been really stressful. Just really stressful. So please send good thoughts our way. We're hoping that Nick and my friend Robert is headed this way too. We're hoping that they will be able to help us figure out what's going on. Another new nomad friend of mine, Ariane, sent me a message today giving me a phone number of a mobile mechanic that she knows of in this area. And so I will call him if Nick can't figure it out or my friend Robert can't figure it out. Anyway, hasn't been a great birthday week so far. It's been a little stressful. And I don't know. Hoping that things get better. I'm still in a pretty good place with my positivity. I believe that things will work out. It's just getting me really weary. I don't even know if I'm speaking properly. That didn't sound right. But you know me, I'm always trying to be really real with you guys. So I'm in a pretty good place. Emotionally, I'm just tired. And I know that you guys understand that. I mean, come on, we've all been under this pandemic bullshit for, you know, going on 2 years now. And that's, you know, very tiring as well. The stress of that and the emotional upheaval that we have to deal with. And, you know, it's tiring. Okay, that's the update. Happy birthday to Rico. And maybe once we get all this fixed up and get further south in warmer weather, we can have a little celebration. Who knows? You guys take it easy. Peace. See you next time.